What's going on, folks? EJR here once again. And I'm riding the 2019 ZX10R. And I just got done finishing the OEM parts tune. That would be throttle maps, air fuel, timing, and removing any kind of restriction on the bike. I already got a chance to do some draggy pulls. That's how I was tuning it, to make sure that it actually liked timing, etc. So right now I'm going to go try and duplicate those times that I got earlier for you guys live here, and let's see what it does. It does have a strap on it. It's not strapped really hard right now, but it is strapped a little bit just to kind of stabilize the front end. The GPR stabilizer hasn't come in yet. That's what I'm really looking forward to, because I don't know if you guys caught in the last video the bar end shake, but I'm all set with that. I like to not die. And the bike is making a good amount more power than it was when I last rode it, so if it wanted to come up before, it's definitely going to want to come up now. So that's why the strap is on it. So I'm headed out to the nearest border out of the States to get some pulls on the bike and see what she does. Alright folks, we're at the Mexico spot. And I'm going to go ahead and make a couple pulls here and see how she does. Take your guesses now. Go. I'm just doing multiple pulls to see what the fastest is, what the slowest is, and kind of where it averages. The first one wasn't a clean one, and it was really slow. Other than that, though, they've been within a tenth of each other. So let's go uphill here and see how she does. .442 uphill. It's pretty good. Let's try one more and see how we're doing. Oh my God, it just went 420. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 420. Can I get one more? Can I get one more? I don't know, I might be getting too much traffic here. Yeah, too much traffic. Alright guys, I decided to pull over and check this thing and see where we're at. The last pull I did, I went 420, 60 to 1. It was slightly downhill, 1.58%, but that's not bad. It did 60 to 130 in 4.20 seconds, which is incredible. I'm leaving out a second gear in this bike. It did 60 to 140 in 5.05. That's including 2 shifts. This is all the same pull. And it did 60 to 150 in 607. You just check 60 to 130 again. Yep, no, usually if you'll get a, I've seen freak things happen where 60 to 70 is like a tenth of a second, but no, that's right where we should be. That's a legit pull right there. That was our fastest. This was the one that went way uphill. Or not way uphill, but uphill. This 442 was uphill. We had 437 verified, slightly downhill. This is our 476. Oh, that's why. Alright. I was wondering why this pull was so slow. If you notice right here, I notice like a lot of guys do this. They try and get to 60 miles an hour and faster, and then roll onto it, and this is what happens right here, if you can see that. That's me waiting too long and getting into the throttle. So that 476 actually isn't legit. That's not full throttle the whole pull. So we're going 446, 445, 437, 442, and then 420. 420 was our hottest pull. Slightly downhill, but I've gone slightly downhill actually on that exact same spot before I tuned this bike after the restrictions, and it went 473. So this bike is it's kind of an animal, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed with it. I can't wait to see when I start twisting wrenches on it, putting the exhaust on it, take the mirrors off, do the air box, put a filter in it, lower it, swing arm, get some weight out of it. I have this feeling this thing is going to kick my bike's ass. For reference, on Turbo Warren's Gen 5 that I did a similar build to, we went 412 60 to 130 out of second gear. That was with 520 chain and sprockets, full Acura exhaust, filter. The airbox and emissions weren't done yet. It was lowered. It had a battery in it. There were no mirrors on it. It was strapped. This bike has just been tuned and strapped a little bit. Not even a full strap. Yeah, these 2019s are no joke. That's pretty incredible, guys.
Alright guys, it's the morning after. I felt like I'd put this in the middle of the video because after doing the vlog and getting some Dragy GPS data and going over that with you guys, I decided at nighttime I was going to get a few runs in with a couple of local guys. One was the Meg BMW that I did, the single rotor carbon wheels extended, lowered. I ran him a couple times. And I also ran the white Gen 4, which was another single rotor extended, lowered, bolt-on, ghoul flashed bike. So I'm going to jump over to that footage now, and then I'll get back with you guys when I'm all said and done with that.
Here comes the man himself.
What's up, guys? Look. The best race gas there is.
Jerry's all cammed out.
Me and Tank. I'm so happy you got that on video.
Bolt-on single rotor extended Gen 4. Bolt-on single rotor extended 2010 BMW. Carbon wheels, CT Meg exhaust.
Keep going. There's a whole dollar left.
2019 ZX10R. EJR tuned, and a strap. Also remove the tail tidy because fuck that thing. This is Yeri. That's Juan. So I think we all agreed on second gear rolls, right? Since you guys are probably gonna light up the tire, and I already know what this thing's gonna do. This thing's gonna do backflips, so. This thing is strapped for semi-controllable second gear hits.
I'm literally gonna do a first gear pull on Evan. Just don't know when I'm gonna do it though.
That's all. Trust me, those are going. Those will be going soon.
This is a test and tune bike, right?
Oh,
This is a project bike. This is stages, so I gotta do things in certain orders. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be putting on the full Acura and the filter. All right, are we ready to go?
let's get out of here.
All right, I'll catch up back with you guys in a minute. Well, I got Jerry the first time. I don't know if something happened or not, but I never saw him. He was in it because I checked the side view mirror and he was a few bikes back. That was a good race. That was for sure a good race. I might have jumped on him a little bit. I don't know if he left when I did, but he was right there, and it looks like I pulled away up top. He said good, so. Ready? 1, 2. got me pretty good right there. I was expecting that. I gotta go the distance with him if I want a chance. Like I said, I think that bike is just all around faster, which it should be. 370-pound bike versus a 420-pound bike, and he should make a little more power, so. 1, 2, 3. Alright, me and Juan are 1 and 1. Man, I gotta say, it's incredible how this thing pulls up top. Stock fucking bike, man. Unbelievable. That's a 370-pound full bolt-on BMW. And it's set up well. Latest Bren flash. Wow. Alright, so I think we're, I don't know if I'm done racing the bike or not, but we got a few runs in.
Nah, one more.
Juan wants one more, because technically we're 1 and 1 right now. Can't end the night on a tie. But this bike definitely has some top end, that's for sure. She's got a pretty nice strap to her going on right now. I have the feeling by the time I'm done with my bike, or excuse me, by the time I'm done with this bike, I'm gonna kick mine over because I'm gonna hate it. So the first race we went from like a 60 roll and he jumped out on me hard and ran out of road and I lost that one. Second one went from like a 70 roll. He got out on me maybe half a bike, and then this one started doing its thing in the higher gears. All right, well, we'll try and get a few more runs in, and
Try to do a higher mile-an-hour roll.
that's fine. I'm all for the higher mile-an-hour rolls, man. I don't got first gear. I like 70. 70's fine. I just like the bike to hit a little bit and not feel like a complete and total turd. He just went on one. What the fuck was the point of that? Ready? 1, 2. I can't fight this bar end shake, man. Trying third gear here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. He's got me by a little bit. He's got me by a little bit. Third. Ready? 1, 2. That ain't third. Dude, it's not worth it. All right, we just got back from trying to get more races in, but this here is a problem. It's 46 degrees out. Second gear, now she's just bar end shaking and wheeling like crazy. This stable, I'm not even attempting to do this again until we have the GPR on there. That was an absolute miserable ride, and I never want to do it again. I was gonna put the full exhaust on this bike and retune it and then race everybody again to see what it could do. But honestly, unless it gets 30 degrees warmer within the next week, I don't see how that's possible because it wants to come up. We did a few third gear hits or attempts, and it leaves okay. And then it comes into the power and hits the world's smallest bump, and next thing you know, the front tire's back in the air and I'm bar end shaking again, and then I let out. Yeah, that's why I'm a chassis over horsepower guy, because even though this thing is stock, you still can't use it. Now maybe if it was 30 to 40 degrees warmer, it would be a completely different bike to ride. I'm sure it would be a hell of a lot easier. That 5 less horsepower that it would make it, you know, rideable. But I think Juan on the BMW is the king of the night. Congratulations, sir. Jerry, where does Jerry stand?
I'm the complete loser, no shifter, idiot,
loser.
hand shifting over bumps and spinning tire.
Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. So it's 46 out right now. So with the wind chill of riding,
Probably 30.
yeah. But this is the king of the ring today.
Hey, I know that guy.
Yeah, me too.
Guy's an asshole.
But he does a good work though.
He does all right. For the next time this bike comes out, it's going to have that right there. It's going to have the GPR stabilizer, and it's likely going to be lowered 2 inches. It's not going to handle that exhaust the way it sits and be any more rideable, even in warmer air. We'll see how it goes next time around, but I have a lot of high hopes for this bike, and I think it's going to be an animal all said and done. And I think it's going to be a good amount faster than this bike in the same trim. But as usual, guys, you know the drill. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you hated it, subscribe if you haven't, and if you already have subscribed, make sure you hit the bell icon so you get notified of more videos like this. Gonna have a lot going on with this bike, so stay tuned. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.